Hello everybody, welcome back to another Immortal Jellyfish video. Now today we are going to talk about the new update kit here, the Bounty Hunter. That's what I'm looking for. Those words finally came to my brain. Yeah, if you like Bedwars content like this, make sure to like and subscribe. I try to post every day. But yeah, let's hop into what we're doing with the Bounty Hunter. Now, normally I would do should you buys, but you know, this is free, so it's not a should you buy, but more so, is it worth grinding for? With that said though, let's hop in and see if your time is worth spent grinding for this bounty hunter. Of course, I mean, grinding's different than if you just play a little bit every day and you eventually get there. I'm talking about like, is it worth just sitting down and playing for hours to get this kit unlocked? Or perhaps maybe even want to skip ranks and you wanna skip there and get it done. We'll talk about that a little bit as well. On that note, let's hop into some gameplay of me playing the Bounty Hunter. Go ahead and feel free to roast me in the comments for not using the kit skin while doing this. I was doing 2v2s and I just didn't want to give away what kit I was using to people because, yeah, that would put me at a disadvantage. But anyways, into the gameplay and me talking about if this kit's worth your time or not to grind. Yeah, see you over there. So, hopping right into this kit, you can see that you get this target window on the left side of your screen. Now, if they're wearing a kit skin, it'll actually show up in there, but if people are wearing their actual outfits, then, yeah, you're just gonna see nothing there. You're just gonna get a name, which makes things a little bit more complicated, but it's not too bad. But yeah, basically what you're going to do is this kit's going to give you a random target out of anybody on the map. So something like 2v2s, it's obviously going to be one of the other two guys you're facing. In something like a 30v30, it could be any 30 of the enemies. In squads, it could be anybody on any of the other squads. So yeah, this kit definitely works a whole lot better in something like 2v2s because you're almost guaranteed to have a target you're going to be fighting. As you can see, it puts a marker above his head. He's there in the middle. If I kill him, it's going to give me random loot. Now I know what you're thinking. Jelly, what is this random loot that it gives you? Now, we did do some testing, and I killed my buddy Crazy here, who's helping me out in these videos. I killed him or Taken, I don't know, Crazy Taken. I call him Crazy, but it's Discord name. Taken is his name in Roblox. Anyways, we did some killing, and I killed him probably about like 20-30 times. I'd say on average, you get anywhere between 2 to 4 emeralds per bounty you finish. And then you're going to get like anywhere between 20 to 60 something iron. And then I've gotten 0 to 3 diamonds as well. So these numbers are what it currently gives. I could most certainly see this getting nerfed. That said, those are its current values. So it's super strong in like 2v2s. If you can get a kill and get out alive, it's super, super strong. That said, though, in bigger games where there's more players, it's going to be a bit harder to make sure that happens. As you know, with more people, it's going to be a bit harder to make sure you're getting the right target, if that makes sense. On that note, though, the biggest flaw to this kit that I want to note is if you're in a fight and say you jump into like a full squad to get one guy, you're like, gonna get me that sweet loot, and you're beating him up and you kill him and you get that loot, you need to get out alive with that loot. So keep that in mind. If you kill the person you're after, the bounty you're after, and then you die, well, I'm sorry to tell you this, but you're going to lose all that loot, and you're going to feed it right to your enemies. That actually happens in one of these games. I'm not sure where. I just know that in one of these games I was playing, and then I died, and I was like, yeah, that guy, he just got all that loot. He just got like 3 emeralds, 60 iron or something from me. I was like, yeah, that's not good. So yeah, if you're a bounty hunter, you need to make sure you're getting in, getting that kill, and getting out, which makes sense with a bounty hunter typical lore. I mean, if you ever like watch any bounty hunter stuff, Mandalorian's a very popular show about a bounty hunter. I mean, it kind of makes sense. You got to get in and out with that loot. That said, I could see this kit becoming one of the strongest kits in like 2v2s right now. Outside of 2v2s, I think it's going to be better in games with less teams. So let me explain why I think it's better with less teams, or, well, not necessarily less teams. I think it's okay, it's going to be bad in something like a 30v30. So I would not play this in 30v30 because the chances that you get somebody who's just camping in the middle of their team in the generator is very high. So yeah, don't play this in 30v30s. This kit would be really, really strong probably in solos, because you see a solo outside the people right next to you trying to rush you. You might be able to take off and get that bounty that you have, and then that'll put you up some emeralds and some iron. Like, it's a decent chunk of loot that'll put you way ahead. I think it'll be good in squads too. So if you're in squads and you got like 2 rushers or 3 rushers, depending on how your team likes to play, you have Bounty Hunter on your team, and he's like, oh, I got a guy at green, and then you guys go rush green, and he gets the kills. It gets the kill on that bounty, and then you guys get in and out, right? And now he gets some free emeralds. So this kit is definitely only going to be high tier for really skilled players who are good at hunting specific targets. So I would say this kit could be like top tier and 100% worth grinding for today, as long as it doesn't get nerfed. And that it's probably mainly for my high skilled players. If you're a lower skilled player, I apologize, but this kit may not 100% be for you, just because I think this class or kit has a very high skill cap. Like, you're going to have to fight specific people, you're going to have to be countering that specific person, and that alone is very hard to do. That said, lots and lots of good loot if you can do that. So yeah, I would say this kit's definitely worth it. This being a free kit is actually pretty astonishing. With how decent this kit is, I would assume it's a paid kit, but hey, it's in the free side of the battle pass, so I would 100% be grinding your free battle pass for this kit. And I mean, yeah, they did promise us 2 free kits overall through this battle pass, 2 more on top of Jade, so we have 2 out of the 3 now. That means we should be getting a 3rd free kit, so it's definitely worth leveling your free battle pass because we don't know what's also coming next. But yeah, so I would say double thumbs up or a big yes on grinding the battle pass for this. It's most certainly worth it. It's really good. I think Bounty Hunter is a solid kit, definitely up there with a lot of the other good kits. I just think that you're gonna have to play very specific ways to make this kit good, because you get the loot and then you got to get out, which can be a bit rough. But yeah, on that note, I think that's all I have to say about the Bounty Hunter. Let's hop into an outro kind of thing, some last thoughts part of this video. Alright, I'll see you guys over there. Hey, you made it to the end of the video. Thanks for sticking around this long. I much appreciate you. On that note, yeah, some quick last thoughts here about Bounty Hunter if you made it this far. He's definitely a high skill cap thing, because you're not getting any advantages until you kill somebody, a lot like Reaper. So think of it like Reaper. Reaper is weak until you kill somebody, so you have to win the PvP fight to get anywhere. So yeah, if you're not winning your fights, you're not getting anywhere. Except this gets even a bit harder than Reaper. So you already have to kill someone to get any benefits. Then on top of that, you have to kill a specific target who could be anywhere. It's random. But when you do kill him, you are compensated heavily. Now, if these values actually get a nerf, this kit will actually be it'll be kind of weird, because it's one of those kits, again, that's, in my opinion, very hard to balance. Because if you nerf him and he gets like 1 emerald, what am I going to do with 1 emerald, right? So it's like, and then I had to do all this work. I had no bonuses leading up to killing you, but once I killed you, I got you, and I got 1 emerald. Like, so nerfing this kit would maybe possibly ruin it. As of right now, it does feel super good when you get a kill and get out. So that's the other part. Not only is it like Reaper where you have to get a kill to benefit, you have to kill a specific target and you have to get out with the loot and go buy stuff. So I think the values, in my opinion, a lot of people think it's OP. I think it's fair. You have to do a lot of specific things to get that payout, which means to me, I think it's fair. I mean, it's understandable to get 3 emeralds after you hunted down a specific target, made sure to win the fight, and got out safely to a shop. But yeah, with that said, that's about all I got to say for Bounty Hunter. I think he's definitely a decent kid. I'm going to continue playing him some more, and let's hope he doesn't get nerfed, because I think if he gets a nerf, this free kit will join Jaden, one of the useless kits. So let's just pray here for a quick moment. Oh, Bedwars devs, please do not nerf Bounty Hunter. I think he's perfectly balanced right now, as of my current opinion. I might change that later. But on that note, guys, I'd like to shout out our current members. Thank you, Mama Peace, for being a member as always. And on that note, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.